exhibit downstairs, but I know the Lucille Ball Desiarnaz Center in Jamestown, New York, her hometown, is doing an amazing thing. They're really changing focus up there in a direction that would make my mother so proud, because it is about the legacy of the show and remembering the memorabilia and interviewing the people that worked with her. But it's what she always wanted, was something that would go into the future and inspire new comedians and new comedy filmmakers and new writers. And so they're going back to the original idea, which is the Lucille Ball Festival of New Comedy.
We feel as though we've long fulfilled the part of our mission to preserve the legacy of Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz. But we also know that their true intentions and hopes were for their legacy to live on in the form of living, breathing comedy. Comedy that is as progressive and contemporary as they were.
All I have to say is, wow. To go back to the beginning of what started this all back in 1988, 1989, and catapulting it to new levels that nobody ever envisioned. I'm thrilled to see that you're getting back to the roots and looking to take it even further than what anybody ever envisioned.
This fits together so well with all of the efforts going on around the county. I'm pleased to see that right here, now and certainly in the very near future, comedy is one of those things that will be front and center. You have all the raw material, all the nucleus to complete not only what's been presented here today, but much more.
There is no National Comedy Hall of Fame. There is no Cooperstown of comedy.
Tom Benson is the president of the Lucille Ball Desi Arnaz Center for Comedy and envisions a Comedy Hall of Fame in Jamestown. He says something Lucy had hoped for, and also an idea that's getting support from some big names, from Joan Rivers and Paula Poundstone to Whoopi Goldberg and Carol Burnett.
To find fun in her hometown of Jamestown, New York, it's amazing, because you don't think of Jamestown as a thriving comedic center, but it is in fact, and people should know that. The establishment of the Lucy Desi Center for Comedy that supports comedians and comedians in finding an audience that channels their creative comedic energy in a positive way, there's nothing better.
And that what we're creating here with everybody's help and participation, it's not a one-trick pony, it's not a one-year thing. What we're building here is a long-term value that's not value to the Lucy Desi Center for Comedy, it's the value for the area. And that's really what the mission is that we're trying to accomplish.
I present to you the preliminary lineup of Lucy Fest 2012.
My favorite story of the year last year, hands down, was that pilot that landed that plane on the Hudson River. Sully. Sully. Right? And you know his name had to be Sully. If that was a Chad or a Winston, he would have cartwheeled that plane right to the middle of Manhattan. Just up there peeing on himself. My dad's not here. I don't know what to do.
Please welcome Paula Poundstone, everybody.
One of the things in California that people are very upset about right now in Los Angeles is that they're trying to add those cameras to the red lights. But honestly, so many of us don't have money that it's really the best shot we have at a decent family photo.
And then they perform them, and it's crazy entertaining. My kids got invited to a birthday party where these story pirates were there, and they perform. And I'm telling you, man, I remember standing up in front of the kids and going, "No, I will not get down. I want to see." That was great. It was really entertaining. How are your kids doing?
Almost done. They're doing great.